Welcome to your Yoga Nidra for energy healing. My name's Jess, and today I'm going to teach you how to do your own energy work through this very relaxing and restorative practice of Yoga Nidra. So first things first, go ahead and get as comfortable as possible, whether you are laying down on your back, supported, covered with a blanket, perhaps even something over your eyes, or seated. As you settle into stillness, comfort, and support, what I'd like us to begin with is a Sankalpa. In the yogic tradition, Sankalpa basically translates to an intention that arises from one's heart. So think about the term heart's desire. So we're going to sort of tease out perhaps one of your heart's desires. So I want you to start by just isolating something that you want, perhaps even something that you yearn for, that you've always wanted. Perhaps it's even like a secret desire that you don't really talk about. And it can certainly be something that feels out of reach, feels almost impossible. And I'd like you to just go with whatever the first thing that came to mind was. Don't judge it. And from that thing, that desire, what I like you to now do is identify a quality, characteristic, a quality, an attribute that you would need to either increase or start to embody in order for that desire to become possible or more accessible, even if that feels better. So as an example, if the desire is a certain level of income, the quality might be an increase in motivation, clarity, creativity, confidence. You get the idea. So once you've got this attribute or this quality, I have a question for you. And this question is, how would you know if and when this quality were now sort of installed? So how would you know if you had begun to embody this quality? And the way that I want you to answer this question is to see in your mind's eye a particular scenario, a future scenario. And it could be anywhere, but it's essentially an example of what it could look like if you were to embody this quality. If this quality were to be a part of who you are and how you operate. So think about if you were creating a little clip for a movie, might even just be a few seconds long. And I want you to spend some time here. This is your Sankalpa. This is the way in which we make the intention, the Sankalpa, easy to understand and execute for your subconscious mind. So this detail that I'm going to ask you to add in is vital. So what I want to know in this scene where you're embodying this quality, what do you see around you? So what space are you in? Are you outside? Are you inside? What do you see on the walls? What do you see around you? We're painting a picture here. So as much visual information as you can. And don't forget to see yourself there. Are you standing? Are you sitting? Are you moving? Are you doing something? What are you wearing? And what can you hear? Perhaps off in the distance or the background, and what do you hear right in your immediate surrounding? If there are any smells that you can smell, maybe coffee brewing or food or some type of an air freshener, fresh air. Texture, what can you feel? Your clothes against your skin, perhaps if you're sitting on something. Feel the temperature wherever you are. Taking note of all of these subtle details, making it really vivid. And remember, the question here is, how do you know? How can you be sure that this quality is now installed, part of your way of being? So it could be in the tone of your voice, the way that you speak, in the quality of your breathing, your stance, your posture, your mannerisms, the expression on your face, the quality of your eye contact. Think about going really overboard with detail here, as though creating a vivid scene, painting a picture. And what I'd like you to arrive at is a scene in your mind that you can call up on command. And like I said, it's only a couple of seconds long, but you can get yourself there on a dime. So if I ask you to think about that scene, bam, you call it up. You see the colors, you smell the smells, you hear the sounds, you see the nuance, you see the facial expression, as though you're right there. So once you have it, I'd like you to do that a couple of times. Rehearse it, start to finish. It's like a flash, like a little TikTok or a reel. Play it again and again. That's it. You're doing this right. It is this detail that allows your unconscious mind to grasp, what is this intention? How to assist you in cultivating this quality, embodying it. And now what I'd like for us to do is take all of this information that you've just pulled, channeled, really, and we're going to infuse all of this information into a tool that I'll teach you how to use. All you've got to do is follow along the sound of my voice as I guide you to move your attention from place to place, part to part, really, throughout your body. I want you to imagine taking all of that information from your Sankalpa, from that little clip that you created, and we're going to infuse it into a laser pointer. It's your very own personal laser pointer. And this laser pointer has a very special and unique, beautiful color. First color that you saw in your mind, that is the color of this light coming out of your laser. We're going to take this laser pointer and we're going to move it to different positions, different locations in the body, as though taking the light and installing the information into your body. So take your laser pointer and place it right at the center of your left heel. Point of light, infusing left heel. The laser now moves to the big toe ball of your left foot. This point of light absorbing, soaking in. Move it now to the little toe ball pad on the bottom of your left foot. And then to the pad of your left big toe. The pad of the second toe on your left foot, point of light. Third toe, point of light. Soaking in like a sponge. Fourth toe. Feeling warmth. Light. Pinky toe, left foot. Center of the right heel, point of light. Soaking in. Big toe ball, right foot. Point of light, saturating. Little toe ball, right foot. Steeping in light. Pad of the right big toe. Second toe. Soaking in light. Third toe. Fourth toe. And pinky toe. Right foot. Left ankle. Left calf. From flesh all the way to the bone. Left knee. luminous, glowing. Left thigh, quadricep, hamstring, buttock, radiant, left frontal hip bone, point of light, fully saturated. Right ankle, point of light. Right lower leg, the calf, the tissues, the bone, soaking in light. Right knee, luminous. Right quadricep, right hamstring, right buttock, steeped in light, intelligent, healing, pure light. Right frontal hip bone, point of light. Base of spine, point of light. Tailbone, sacrum, filling with light. Lower back, lower spine, pulsing with light. Pelvic floor, lower belly, hip flexors, luminous. Navel, pooling with light. Internal organs, reproductive organs, digestive organs, buzzing with light. The ribs, right side ribs, all the way around to the back body, lit up. Left side ribs, front to back. Center of the chest, point of light. See that light expanding, soft, radiant. Left shoulder, luminous. Left bicep, soaking in light. Left tricep, floating in light. Left elbow, soaking in light. Forearm, the muscles, the tendons, the tissues, pulling in light. Left wrist, tip of the left thumb, point of light. Tip of left index, point of light. Tip of left middle finger, point of light. Left ring finger, point of light. Tip of the pinky finger, point of light. The very center of the left palm, point of light, humming, buzzing, healing. Right shoulder fills with light. Right bicep steeping in light. Tricep soaking in light. Right elbow saturated. Right forearm floating in light. Right wrist flooded with light. Tip of left thumb, point of light. Tip of right, left index, point of light. Tip of right middle finger, point of light. Tip of right ring finger, point of light. Right pinky soaking in light. your neck, saturated, inner to the outer, the skin, the tissues, the bone, luminous. Back of your skull, point of light. Tip of your nose, point of light. Left ear, point of light. Left cheek, point of light. Corner of the mouth, left side, point of light. A left eye socket, eyeball, soaking in light. Left hemisphere of your brain lights up. Right ear, point of light, radiant, pulsing. Right cheek, point of light. Right corner of the mouth, point of light. Right eye socket, eyeball, floating in light. Right side brain, absorbing light. Center of your brain, point of light, pulsing. Crown of your head, point of light. Vibrant, warm, luminous. Every strand of hair illuminated. Every cell in your entire body, point of light, pulsing, vibrating, radiating your entire body. Every cell, every atom, tissues, bones, flesh, muscle, light body activated. Floating in light. For the next several minutes, suspended, floating, buzzing, vibrating, and repeating this very simple mantra: I am whatever the quality, the word that you had started out with, this attribute, I am that. Insert your word and repeat gently as you steep in this information, intelligence, contained within every light particle. You may wish to remain reclined or comfortable. After this recording runs out, take your sweet time, super slow, to find your way gently back to where your eyes may open, and as you return to your waking life, you may repeat your mantra, your I am statement. You may recall the felt sense or the image of this beautiful colored light. And just to reach for either of these is to speed up, amplify the power of your Sankalpa, because what you focus on, you will increase. There's information updating every cell of your body in the background as we speak. And the more you remember this, the more you think of it, the more complete, the more coherent, the more efficient this understanding on a deep level I recommend coming back a few times a week with this one, or daily. A beautiful way to put yourself to bed at night or midday whenever you feel like you need a reset. But you cannot overdo this. And the best part is you can come back with new intentions again and again. Thank you so much for your presence here. Hope you enjoy.